back to my channel. My name is Carla and I hope that you're really having a great day and that you're staying safe at home. The thing that I'm going to be doing today, you have probably already read it under the title, but I'm going to be painting with coffee. So I have known that you can do that since a long time, but I really didn't try to do it because I was scared it wouldn't come out. But I wake up today and was like, I'm going to try it. I know I can make this. So I decided to do it, and I'm going to also be giving you things that worked for me and didn't work. So if you want to try this kind of thing, then you can do it and you won't be stuck like me because I didn't know what to do. So yes, and also as a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed, you should go ahead and do it. And if you like this kind of videos, you should go ahead and give it a like, share, comment down below because I always read those. And if you like this kind of videos, I also have an Instagram account where I upload the ending results, and I will be linking that in my description box. And so yes, without anything else to say, let's go ahead and see how all this ends. So as always, I'm just starting off by doing the sketches of my drawing and working on the things that I want till I get something that I like. So for this drawing, I decided to pick from a fragment of a horror movie called Us. It's a great horror movie, so if you're totally into horror films, you should go ahead and check it out because it's just amazing. So anyways, as I was telling you before, I decided to pick from this scene in which Adelaide, who's one of the main characters, is dancing this ballet piece, and she's making everything look so flawlessly, so gracefully. You are able to see that she's expressing so many emotions through that dance, and it seems like she has everything under control. Okay, so I also decided in this drawing to create the counterpart from this scene. If you haven't watched this movie, then don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything to you. You are safe here. So yes, in the other side that I'm going to be creating in a minute, I decided to put, well, as I was telling you, the counterpart in which we have another main character who's called Red. Okay, so she's experiencing kind of the same scenarios as Adelaide. She's also dancing the same piece, but it looks like she doesn't want to do any of these things, like she's not in control. And you are able to see that her dance is a little bit more messier. She's not like flawless because we have Adelaide who looks like she has been trained, and then we have Red that looks like she hasn't been trained at all, and she's doing just as she's able to do anything. And we're also able to see like the difference between these two realities, in which one it looks like Adelaide has more privilege, and because you're able to see like she's in a scenario and a stage, in which it's just gorgeous, and you're able to see like there's a crowd and they're sitting on their places and the light is just hitting on her and she's just like having a great moment. And then in the other side we have Red, in which she's just in a small room and it doesn't really look like it has a stage at all, and just look like she's being forced to do stuff that she doesn't want to. So yeah, at this moment I decided to go in with the coffee, and I'm just going to explain you real quickly how I was able to create this different range of colors from the coffee. So in the left top side we have just pure coffee. Under that we have a whole bunch of cocoa powder. It's more cocoa powder than coffee. And then on the right top side we have some 2 spoons of cocoa powder and coffee, so it's a little bit less of the cocoa powder. And under that we have some black tea, because I thought that maybe that could give like a different tone to everything. And under that we have the coffee with milk. So yes, I definitely recommend it to you if you're going to create any coffee paintings, that you create different range of colors, so you're able to pick from a bigger range, and also to create different tones. You know, if you want to create like super dark spaces, then I really recommend to you to use the cocoa powder because it really comes in handy. And if you want to create like those lighter spaces, I use the milk, well, the coffee with milk, and everything looks like super light. It doesn't look anything like hard or like that. And also you can use tea. Well, it's not coffee, it's kind of cheating, but it can help you. You can use black tea and it will look like I use that in the tutu. You're able to see. It looks a little bit like black, but it's because of the tea. But it can help you a lot to create like those whiter spaces. This is going to be my first don't. I committed this mistake and I'm really sad that I wasn't able to know this, and probably I should have expected it, but anyways, before this part, the face for me was looking great because I had like this contrast in which the lower part of the face was looking like kind of with more light, and then the other side was darker, and I was really happy with that. But I wanted to make it darker, and that was my mistake because I didn't let anything dry, and I just went in with the coffee, and I just saw how I was messing up, and I was like, well, I can fix it anymore. Don't do that. Just don't go crazy with the coffee, because if you don't let it dry, then it's just going to all come into this like huge pile of coffee that doesn't look right. In a minute you are going to see how everything dried in the face, and I'm just really sad I didn't stop before, because you're going to be able to see how it just it looks horrible. It's like this huge pile of coffee in her face, and she doesn't even have like the face defined. So I just even had to add some liquid paper to it, so I was able to give like that curvature, because the coffee like expanded when I went to sleep, and it was not looking great. Other than that, the body was looking great for me. The tattoo was super pretty. It's one of the things that I like most. The light was like spot on. And so then I decided to move on to the other side, and now I know that I shouldn't oversaturate stuff. That's why I'm even going like a little bit lighter and just waiting to dry and then adding another layer. So that's the thing that you definitely have to do. And if you want to create your own coffee painting, then I totally recommend it to you that you use more than one brush. You want to find like these different sizes, a small one, a medium, and a bigger one, because if you're going in with the details, then it's not going to be very helpful to have a huge brush that is just going to smudge everything. And I also find it super helpful to have one of those kind of fun brushes that look like a little mustache. Because I was using the cocoa powder, and probably because of that it was creating like kind of crumbs around the drawing, so I was able to like take them out with that brush, and yes, that helped me a lot to make everything look a little bit more clean and not that bumpy. So these were the ending results, and I'm really happy, taking out the fact that the face of Evelyn looks like a huge blob, but any other than that, it looks great, even more when the lines are added. Happy about how everything turned out, and I hope that you were too. And I hope that I can help you with all of the things that work and didn't work for me, because I was a little bit scared at first because I didn't know how to work with coffee, but later on I was learning a lot of things from it, and I really like this kind of paintings. And also, if you like this video, then you should go ahead and give it a like, share, comment down below, because I always read those, and if you haven't subscribed, then you should go ahead and do it. And as you already know, I have an Instagram account that I will be linking down there, in which I love the final photographs of the drawing. Without anything else to say, I love you all. Bye!